New president for France. Francois Hollande has been elected France's first socialist president for 17 years. Also this evening, drug driving to be made illegal, and Olympic boat of memories set sail. Good evening. Francois Hollande has been elected France's first socialist president for 17 years. He received 52% of the vote against 48% for the incumbent Nicolas Sarkozy. The front page of the left-leaning newspaper Libération ran the headline "Normal," a reference to the new president's image as a man of the people. The new president's honeymoon period will be brief. He is expected to be sworn in on May the 15th and will travel to Berlin shortly thereafter to challenge Germany's focus on austerity policies. Mr. Hollande ran his campaign on egalitarian principles, arguing against the consensus in Brussels that austerity is the way out of the Eurozone crisis. Mr. Hollande also spoke of plans for France's economy. "My mission is now is growth. I will be saying this to the Germans." Today, Germany's Chancellor Angela Merkel said that she would welcome Mr. Hollande's contribution to the debate, but that the fiscal part is non-negotiable. Earlier, Mr. Sarkozy conceded defeat shortly after the polls closed, telling supporters that Francois Hollande is the president of France and that he is taking responsibility for the defeat. Hinting about his possible political future, he said he would become a French among the French. Supporters of the outgoing French president sobbed as Nicolas Sarkozy conceded defeat at the presidential elections. Meanwhile, supporters of Francois Hollande celebrated outside Socialist Party campaign headquarters in Paris. There were both cheers and jeers for the presidential candidates when the results were announced. Back home and in other news, and drug drivers will face a possible jail term of up to 6 months under new laws to be announced in the Queen's speech this week. Ministers branded motorists who use illegal substances a deadly menace, but currently they can only be prosecuted if police can prove their driving has been impaired. Under a crackdown proposed as part of a wider crime, communications and court bill in the coalition's new legislative programme, drug driving will become a specific offence. West Mercia police have confirmed they are investigating the unexplained death of a teenage girl at a campsite in Bucknell, South Shropshire. 3 other people have been taken to hospital and are described as being in a serious condition. New figures have revealed that the North East has twice the national rate of under-18s in specialist alcohol treatment. Work carried out by Balance, the North East Alcohol Office, has shown that during 2010 to 11 that 600 under-18s were in treatment in the North East, making up around 7% of the 9,450 people receiving alcohol treatment in the region. Finally, more than 1,000 people turned out to see the launch of a boat crafted by 1,200 pieces of wood, including fragments from the Mary Rose and Jimi Hendrix's guitar. The boat, named Collective Spirit, was built to mark the Olympics as part of a national art project. Described as a floating collage of memories, the boat project has been funded by the Arts Council England's artists, taking the lead project as part of the London 2012 Cultural Olympiad. The artists who came up with the idea, Gary Winters and Greg Whalen, visited 20 locations across the region seeking contributions to be used in the building of the craft, which was constructed at Thornham Marina near Emsworth. And that is all the very latest for tonight from everyone here. Good night.